Alright, so you'll notice that we're actually back at the Hammerhead. I figured I'd turn in those 2 quests that I done for the people here, the chef and Cindy, just to get them off my quest log.
Oh, how was the hunt, boys?
Good. What are you gonna make with this stuff?
Something I know you'll like.
You mean...
Yep, so y'all make sure to drop by and order some. In the meantime, this here will put some meat on your bones.
Turns out I actually had a dagger quill vest for when I fought them way back when, so I didn't need to go and hunt some more. Handy. So I'm curious, did that actually unlock new items for purchase at Taka's pit stop here, or is that just flavor text? I don't think I've actually confirmed that before. Oh, there's an exclamation point. That seems to be the case. Okay, so you do actually unlock new stuff here by doing his quests. That makes me tempted to pick up whatever the next one is. There probably is another one I can pick up, but I really want to limit the side quests that I do because I am getting massively over leveled at this point. I have over 10k XP, which will probably rocket me up another 5 levels if not more, and I'm already massively over leveled for the story content, so tough decisions. I really wish they had balanced the game better so that if you did the side quests you weren't massively over leveled for the story. Like, come on, that's like basic balancing there. I'm not gonna buy that, although that is a pretty good bonus for how cheap it is, that's for damn sure. Any interesting hunts that I can do now? I just said I shouldn't pick up too many more side quests, and here I am looking at side quests. I'm mainly just looking to see what rewards they give. Yeah, nothing too interesting. Oh, speaking of rewards, I never did check out that moon pendant, did I? That's my bad, even though I said like twice that I would actually check out to see what it did before I forgot, and then, you know, I forgot. So yeah, the moon pendant. A pendant with a lunar motif. Protects the wearer from Toad. Okay, so if I encounter any enemies that cast Toad, I'll be sure to equip that. And yeah, then another Fencer's Anklet and Iron Bangle. I should probably sell some of the old accessories, just so they're not cluttering up my inventory. Well, I'll do that at some point. Probably when I'm short on gil and I really want to make a purchase.
I can't believe we helped him bring a new dish into the world.
Yes, I hope it sells all right.
No way it won't. It looks great.
Even to me.
Welcome back. You find the place all right?
Yep, sure did.
No surprise there. Y'all can hang on to that. That's your reward. Spray your car with a coat of that stuff and it'll keep her looking spick and span. Y'all want to treat the old girl right, don't you? And nothing feels better than driving around in a clean car.
Alright, another car upgrade, yeah, as I thought before, all of the Cindy quest rewards, aside from the complimentary gil and experience, give upgrades for your car, so... Okay, I kinda don't want to take another quest from her because, again, the whole side quest thing, I have way too many of them. But, upgrades for the car are nice, and I do want to actually access the car customization menu because I'm pretty sure I need to do that in order to apply whatever the hell the reward from that quest was. I've forgotten long by now. Fuck it, I'll pick it up. It's only one quest.
Well, hey there, Prince.
Another favor?
You guessed it. Must be written all over my face. You see, one of our regulars tipped me off to something real special. Little thing called a supercharger, and a pretty powerful one at that. You boys wouldn't happen to be interested in one, would you? Fella snatched it from a scrap car, but didn't know what to do with it, so he left it. If y'all want it, it's yours for the taking.
Alright, I'll probably pick that up at some point. Let me actually check though where the location for that quest is. So, ooh, that is actually a considerably higher level quest. Can I even get there yet? No, there are several blockades in the way. Alright, so good thing I picked this up just so I know I can do this when I actually get over to that section of the game world. At least these quests are actually paced decently as opposed to like the other ones, like the gathering ingredients one, which there seem to be a lot more of those. So I'm glad I didn't pick up the next one in that line. Alright, and now let's actually get to
Well,
customizing
ain't
the
you a lucky
regalia.
one? I've got just the thing. What are y'all after today?
Presumably it's
fixing to
under
upgrade?
components, yeah, so I already have the aero wax installed. What about the fiberglass coating? This specially processed blend sheds dirt to stave off sullying, so it makes your car look cleaner. Can I equip both of them at once? I can, okay, so no reason not to do that. And let's get rid of that,
Here's
the
what I can
hammerhead
do for her. How
decal.
about the decals?
It covers such a large amount of the car area that it doesn't really leave room for any other customization options. So let's think about changing
What
the
coat do
color
you
of the
fancy?
body and the interior again. What do I have available to me? I have metallic racing green. Ooh, I actually do like that. It's a nice contrast and it's a pretty nice shade of green. Doesn't look like I have any other color options available to me other than ivory. Have I used that before? I think I might have used that in conjunction with one of the decals or something. Let's stick with a metallic racing green.
Anything in mind for the interior?
And then for the interior, what would be a good color to go with that? Want to go green and orange, make this car pumpkin? Or a reverse pumpkin, I guess. Dark rose, cranberries and cream, I actually do like the gilded orchard. I think the purple goes nice with the green. Of course, at that point, it's basically the Joker mobile. How about emerald green? Because it's mostly black with basically a greenish tint, which kind of goes with the metallic green outer layer. Let's go with gilded orchid. Oh wait, did I actually select that? Yeah, I did.
How do you want the wheels?
And then for the wheels, let's change it to gold. Nice change of pace. Now let's
Anything
see
you
about
like?
applying some of the
How about
lesser
the decals?
the ones that don't take up the entirety of the body. So, what do they look like? Ooh, nice racing stripe. Oh, nope. Wait, apply decal there, does that mean I can move it? Oh, I can actually change where it's added, that's actually really cool. And then you can always press triangle to revert it to the default, which is nice. Alright, also got racing stripes 5. So does this apply to both sides? No, I must have to apply it to the other side. That's gonna be a bitch then, positioning it. Like if you want to move it off the default position, but still have it line up on each side, that's gonna be a pain. Racing stripes 1. Ooh, I actually really like how that looks, the white color. Let's do that. And then make sure to apply, nope. Make sure to apply
Anything
the
you
same
like?
stripe on the right side for symmetry. Then, should I apply decals anywhere
How about
else?
the decals?
Top, perhaps? Apply a different color of racing stripe? Yeah, that looks decent. Although, what does the hammerhead sticker look like? Nah. I'm not interested in providing aerial advertisement, or advertisement to the air, rather. Because the only way you'd be able to see that sticker is if you were on a plane or
Anything
something.
you like?
It would convince the Imperial troopers that are constantly assaulting me in dropships to purchase their next car at Hammerhead. Cindy is a shrewd businesswoman. Ooh, I like how this, how the white continues on like that. That actually looks nice.
How about the decals?
And what about behind here? I'm less a fan of how that looks. What about one of the other racing stripes? Might just leave the behind bare, so to speak. Butt naked car. Jeez, if I wanted, I could just slap hammerhead stickers all over the place. Alright, that actually looks pretty good. I'm happy with how it looks.
How's this? I'll polish her up nice for you.
I really don't get why all of these services, customizing the car, towing it, having it driven to you,
Well,
that sort
here
of thing,
she is,
why do they
just
cost
like you
gil?
ordered.
Because it's such a tiny amount that it's not really a hit to your funds, but at the same time the fact that there is a fee at all means there is always the possibility of not being able to do it just because you have literally 0 gil, or under 100. Like, it's just a really odd choice. I guess they want to make it so that Cindy doesn't do work for free, but I feel like if they wanted to do that, they should have made it actually somewhat expensive to actually make it something that you can't just, do at any time. It's something you actually have to consider. It's just not all that well thought out of a feature, in my opinion. Alright, so now that I've spent like 5 minutes customizing the car, let's actually get to doing some stuff here. So, I'm gonna want to get to doing this story quest here. Burden of Expectation. And since the dog tag hunting quest is mostly on the way, yeah, it's by one of the roads that leads to it, I'll do this one first. Let's see how far Ignis can take me before it gets to night. Quest location and final resting plains.
What's the forecast?
Clear skies, with the temperature rising.
Nice.
Oh boy, so yeah, I thought I understood why sometimes the game has you actually drive in the car and other times it has you do the loading screen fast travel, but here is an instance where I was sure it would have done fast travel. Maybe it's the case where if it's a far enough distance away that it would progress to night, by the time you get there then it doesn't do the fast travel because it wants to do the transition from Ignis driving to Noctis driving when night occurs. That's a possibility. I'm sure someone's figured it out and I could just read about it online, but laziness. Laziness is the most powerful force in the universe. Except when it isn't.
Oh, I know that! That's the old meteor.
It is. It's still burning to this day.
Powering all of Lestallum in the process.
Really? Huh.
Not unlike the crystal in the Crown City.
Suppose that makes sense.
Oh wow, it's that meteor that we totally didn't just try and go on a pilgrimage towards. I guess they expect you to drive over in this direction before you pick up that pilgrimage quest. Just another bit of awkwardness with the various bits of dialogue that the four bros have. At any rate, we're nearly at the quest destination, and yeah, it seems my initial thought was probably correct. The fact that driving over there would progress it far enough in the day that it would end up turning to night by the time I actually arrived, so that's why it didn't do the loading screen fast travel.
The sun's gone down. Now might be a good time to consider where we'll set down for the night.
I'm with Iggy.
Alright, well, we're close enough to the quest location, it's probably not a bad idea to park here.
Precipitation.
Yeah, it's not just a bit, it's actually raining pretty considerably at the moment. Gonna make all these boys wet. Alright, let's go pick up that dog tag and probably get assaulted on the way. Then I can actually make my way to the next story quest, probably on Chocobo back, considering it's night and driving is kind of a crapshoot during the night, as I've discussed before. Oh, hello. Oh, the bunch of gorillas, but normally they're non-hostile. Can I just ignore them?
Wanna bash some heads in?
You know it. I'm in.
I feel like I should just be able to ignore them, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to loot the dog tag while in a battle phase. So even though they're docile, the game is kind of forcing me to murder them. Oh, here they come. Maybe they get more aggressive at night, or these ones specifically are designed to be aggressive for the purpose of the quest. Just wanted to see what they were weak to. I couldn't remember what their resistances were. Oh, okay, that was an awkward technique, I guess because I targeted the one right as it died. It didn't complete the animation properly, it didn't smoothly switch to another beastie. Oh well, that's fine. Oh, don't have quite the tech bar to actually do a thing. There we go, that's another dead. And let's murder this last innocent beast.
Stay down.
We're cleared up.
Oh, so that's what you hum the victory theme for, eh, Prompto?
Fun.
Murdering innocent animals? Well, at least we got some decent hunks of flesh from the gorilla. That should make a tasty meal if I ever actually use the camping mechanic again. I'm not sure I will, since I really do like those high XP multipliers that you get from resting at inns, although I probably should be trying to avoid that, to avoid over-leveling too much. But oh, I just can't resist getting oodles of XP.
Returned home.
Alright, so Dave was back at that outpost over there, wasn't he? Yeah, it's fairly far away. I'm not sure if it would be worthwhile to go back there now, or save that for later. Especially since I'm probably going to come around this way at some point anyway, because I have a couple quests in this general region, and there's a quest over here I can pick up, so I may, depending on how the story wants to take me, I'll probably end up having to go around this way. So I'll end up being able to deliver that at some point anyway, so yeah, I think for now, I'll continue heading towards whatever the hell that city was called. Does it say here? Oh yeah, the Lestallum. I probably mispronounced that. It's hard to remember how they pronounce the various names in this game, especially since most of the time I can barely hear them, due to keeping the audio low enough so it doesn't bleed into the microphone. Ah, first world LPer problems.
Easy now.
You know, as opposed to all the third world LPers out there. Alright. I seem to have actually made it to the Lestallum. The outer walls at any rate. I tried to take the path of least resistance, just a straight shoot forward to my quest marker, which may have been a mistake. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to actually get over this wall, if I'll just end up having to go around the long way anyway, as I would have had to have had I been driving in the car. Hopefully I'll be able to find a spot where I can just hop over and save me a whole bunch of time. Let's pick up this item first. It could be something nice, yeah. The base coins seem to be a pretty common item to just find littering the ground in various places. Let's see if I can't find a spot to hop over. Hey, there we go, perfect. Just need to go down the road a little bit. Actually, it looks like the other road might actually be considerably higher up than I realized. Just from looking at the map, I might actually have to go around the long way, unfortunately. Damn. Whoa, what is Prompto doing? I never noticed that before. He's trying to do fancy tricks on his chocobo. That, where are you standing exactly? Wait. I can't tell if that's a glitch or not. I think that might be a glitch, cause it certainly looks awkward as hell. Alright, Prompto, you just keep doing you, I suppose. Alright, so yeah, as it turns out, I ended up having to go around the long way anyway, and following the long, winding road due to its higher elevation compared to the adjacent road. So it probably would have been a better idea to have rested at that campground, called the car to my location, and then just driven all of the way. That would have been a lot more convenient, but I didn't realize just how long of a distance it was. But I'm nearing the city right about now, and arriving on Chocobo is pretty damn styling. Also, Prompto is still doing his awkward animation thing. I just realized it's kind of like a T-pose. Maybe that is actually what occurred. His animation is glitching out, his model is glitching out rather, and it's reverting to its default. Actually, what is Ignis doing? He looked like he was slumped over there. I'm trying to get a good look at him. Alright, speaking of awkward animations, maybe they didn't put as much time and effort into the Chocobo stuff as perhaps they should have. Or I'm just unlucky or lucky depending on your opinion, and I'm just encountering more glitchiness with this than the average person. But with that, I'm finally arriving at the Lestallum, and ooh, this looks like it's gonna be a fun place to explore.
Damn, this place is hot.
Just take your shirt off.
Like you? No way.
What, too embarrassed to show your scrawny body?
Hey, I got muscle. You just can't see it.
If you say so.
Yeah, everyone should take their shirt off. Oh yeah. Alright, the quest location is apparently right here, so hey, story progress.
Crowd.
Oh, this must be the main thoroughfare.
She's at the LaVille. Let's go.
Alright, I gotta meet Iris at the Reveal, which is pretty close by. I kinda wanna see if I can explore the city a bit first, see what's around here. How are you doing, my man?
Hey, brother, try one of these.
Okay.
Good, right?
Yeah. It's good.
Then come again and tell all your friends.
Oh my god, Noctis, he ate that entire skewered whatever it was in one single bite. While it was piping hot, I should mention. It's got an iron mouth, that one. Can I actually purchase more kebabs from the dude? It's kind of amusing that he gives one out as a free sample, presumably to entice you to buy more, and then the game doesn't actually let you buy them. What about his buddy over here? What are you selling? Oh, that's for checking the radio, I guess. Ooh, hello. Are you a shopkeep or an inn?
Think food, think Fallstar.
Shopkeep. So you just sell cooking ingredients. Oh god, killer tomatoes. A tomato so imposing it almost feels alive. The thick, juicy flesh is suitable for canning. Actually, when I think of killer tomatoes, well, first I obviously think of the film Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, because duh, obviously. But the thing I think of immediately afterwards is that one Courage the Cowardly Dog episode, where they end up building a greenhouse around the family's farmhouse, and they end up growing these insane vegetables that come to life because they're made with animal parts or something ridiculous like that. That was a really weird and honestly quite creepy show. I always get the urge every once in a while to rewatch a few episodes because it really does hold up still. Like, the creepiness factor of that show is honestly kind of impressive. Especially because it uses not just traditional animation but oftentimes like really incredibly detailed stills that just show off like every line and crease and pimple on a person's face, or occasionally they'll cut to using some CG that actually works because the whole awkwardness of like 90s early aughts television CG actually adds creepiness.
You mean the earthquake? What's wrong?
My head just started throbbing.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Well, that's probably not a bad omen.
Huh?
Let's go meet Iris.
Gladdy!
Iris.
Look at you guys holding your own out there.
What can I say? You look good.
All things considered, you guys are staying here, right?
That's the plan.
When you have time, we have catching up to do.
Sure.
Jared and Talcott, is it good to see you?
Prince Noctis! Iris is safe with me.
Please excuse my grandson. He has yet to learn his manners.
I like it.
Your Highness is very kind. But we shan't impose.
A very good night to you, Your Highness.
So, Iris, what was it like inside the Crown City?
Not pretty. The Citadel took a beating. But a lot of outlying neighborhoods made it through in one piece.
The Empire had tactical targets in mind.
You know, if there's anything else, you can ask me.
Yeah, thanks. What?
So, about Lady Lunafreya, I keep hearing she was in town. Apparently she left right away, but at least it means she's okay.
Good to hear. Thanks.
Yeah, well, get a good night's rest.
I gotta say, I'm honestly kinda disappointed that Iris isn't a huge buff lady, similar in stature, whatever, to her brother Gladiolus. Specifically, I was hoping her design was kinda like that one female Gladiolus design that someone made like a year before the game's release where they gender swapped all of the main characters. But alas. Still, she has a pretty good design. I really do like how fairly down to— oh my god, all that experience. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to avoid being over-leveled for this playthrough. Oh well. But yeah, as I was saying, I do like how down to earth the designs of pretty much all of the characters have been so far, like ridiculous anime hair aside. They're pretty damn realistic. Alright, I'm guessing that means that Gladio can now pick up ethers and similar materials, which should come in handy. Oh yeah, whole bunch of photos to scour through. Don't know if I'm gonna see her again, so I'll save that one. That's a good shot. That's actually similar to the shot I used for the thumbnail of that episode. That's also similarly good. I did save that right, yeah. Okay, I like this one because you can tell Noctis is trying to look cool, but the shot composition does not aid that in any way, and I love that contrast. Ooh, if Noctis was out of the frame, this would be a really good pose for Gladio. As it is, he kind of ruins it, but I still like it enough that I'm gonna save it. That's garbage. Let's save it, why not? Also, I just realized Coleman. What is the actual real-world, brand for tools and stuff? Because I know it sounds similar to that. Oh, I was gonna make a remark about it, but I can't actually remember the actual brand name, but I'm pretty sure that's meant to be an off-brand of that. Yeah, save the photo of the chocobo, the wild chocobo. New car setup, of course. Oh my god, and one of Ignis slumped over on the chocobo. That's pretty great. Oh yep, eating the kebabs. I'm curious if you're guaranteed to get this photograph here, or at least a variant of it, if you stop and do that kebab event. Probably. Oop, hold on. Yeah, no, that's garbage. Don't know if I'm gonna see them again. I mean, they're named, so you'd think I would, but they're also plain enough in design that you never really know. And let's save one of Iris here. I really keep wanting to call her Yuffie, because the design really reminds me of that of Yuffie's from Final Fantasy VII. Well, really more the expanded universe stuff where she has that black ninja garb stuff on, as opposed to her actual Final Fantasy VII game design, which is a lot more cartoonish looking. Okay, whole bunch of good photos, although I'm starting to get up there in photo capacity. I've reached a third. Hopefully I can upgrade that at some point. I don't want to have to delete photos I've saved.